Okay, so what I am doing in previous query, whatever I am having, just I am splitting into multiple times. Okay, if you are querying this time, of course by seeing this one we can easily understand the what and all we are doing here internally. Okay, but internally what will happen, this query will run multiple times. Okay, sir, no. So for that, to avoid multiple iterations, what we can do, this we can take as a some temporary result. Okay. So how I will take? Okay, just you can take that result into some temporary table. Okay, that is by using with class we can do that one. Okay. So just we are taking that result into some temporary table. We are not changing any logic. We are modifying our logic. That's it. We are not changing any query. Okay, so in this one, what are all things for us required? 1001 and 1240. Okay, we should require 1001. How you can identify this per 1001 as a 1001 got maximum marks by doing the maximum sum. Okay, in this one, which one is the maximum? 240. Actually, with our select statement, do we have that option to get the things and all? No. So simply by making that one. So for that, what you can do, just you can take this. Okay, you can query this result only. Okay, internally it will it will execute this one only. Okay, in this one you can execute maximum value, max of x sum. Okay, anyway it will combine the only single record. Yes or no? It will get, you will get only one record or not with this one. Okay, so you will get one record. Select max with this sum num, yes num and sum. Okay, this is temporary table, that's why I am using that one. I am getting with this one student number along with the sum of marks. Okay, this is clear, right? Next, actually for us what and all required, along with this one for us required student number as well. If you know the student number, then only you can able to get the student name and all, otherwise you cannot get. Yes or no? So for that again, what you need to do again, if you are using again marks table, what will happen? Marks table is containing millions of records. So instead of that, again you need to do in that, you need to check for the sum of total marks and you need to check for this one. So instead of doing that one, again I will use the same table only here. Okay, means who got the highest marks. Okay, if you are comparing with the max of sum. Okay, if you are comparing that two, you can able to get the their total marks and their student number. Yes or no? Okay, so this result I am taking into some other table, that is max underscore mk. Okay, actually our requirement is what? Name. Where I am having that name? Student table. Okay, so this is mandatory after with class, after taking into multiple uh, temporary tables. If you want, you can use only one table, that is also fine, no issue. Okay, if you want to continue with this one only single value, you can do that one. If you want, you can add a number of tables here. Okay, that will work. Okay, so you can write that one and you can take this one. Okay, because you are having the student number, where in this only you are having the student name. Okay, simply you can specify that maximum marks. Here you are having the student number as well, right? So that's why you can take this result. You are not taking this result because already I am using internally. Okay, so here what you need to compare, you need to compare the student details, right? Okay, simply you can do the s dot s number equal to m dot s number. Okay, now what you will get, you will be having now this these two columns, and whatever columns you are having in the student details, everything will be there. Okay, if you want you can select all the details. Okay, or you can use the simply star. Okay, you will get the all the data. Okay, it is giving some error. Why? Yeah, you need to specify s dot star, comma. I will take the sum. Subject statement you are missing. Any bracket? Yeah, here we are missing the bracket. This is also fine. Then what is the problem? One minute, guys. Somewhere I did mistake. Syntactical error. Nothing is there. Okay, logically it is fine. We are having S number in both the places. Yes, that is we are giving missing select keyword. Here I am using right. So make sure all the times brackets. Okay, here one bracket is extra. That's why we are getting the issue. Okay, invalid identifier. That is there. This is ending here. Okay, here we are missing the as keyword. Okay, you will be getting the all the records. Of course, by seeing this one, syntax is more. But as a developer, you should not consider the how much code we are writing for that. You need to think of your query performance. How much iterations will happening internally. Okay, you should reduce that one. Okay, so by executing this query, 1 million records becomes how many times? Maximum how many number of students we are having, that many number of times only that many number of records got. Okay, let's assume we are having 1 million students are there. Let's assume you are having six subjects for each student. Okay, means normally student 6 million records will be there for the marks table. Because yes or no, subjects we are having only subject and marks. Okay, so number of students is how many? 1 million. Okay, so 1 million records only you will get with your this query. Okay, in this query how many records you will get? In this query you are not querying 6 million records. In this query you are querying only 1 million records. Now how many number of students are there, that many number of sums you will be having. Okay, so that you will be querying here. Okay, next what you are doing with 1 million query details, you are comparing with single record. Okay, so number of iterations will get reduced. Now if you are comparing here like that, we completely miss what will happen. Here you will get 1 million record, here you will be having 1 million record, and here also you will be querying same 1 million record with this one internally 6 million records, and on top of that you will get the 1 million records. That many number of times it will be looping. But if you are using this with class, that number of iterations will get reduced. Clear? See, again query execution will be same what I told earlier, same thing only. Okay, first, no. You should be writing on top of that one only. Even if you are using any DML operations also, you will be writing here only. Okay, I want to insert the data into some other table. You need to write this one only. Okay, so let create table name. Okay, table underscore max like that I will use as. Okay, I want to use that one means you need to write like this only. You need to write with class on top of that one only. Tab underscore max as Why missing select statement? Create table name is okay. Maybe yeah. Actually, Oracle it is allowing here, but in other databases, na in Hive and all, it will be using here actually. With class will be written on top of the query. After that, I will be query will be written in the down statement. Okay, query execution also. Again, don't forget the query execution sequence. First, it will go to your select statement. Okay, so first it will go to from class. You are having student details. That is okay. Next, it will go for the max marks. Okay, now where you are having that max box, max mk, you are having here. Okay, you will go to here again. This is also one of the select statement. Okay, so again internally what will happen, it will go to from class first. Okay, it will go to from class first. Okay, here you are having this statement. Okay, again it will go to this one. Here also you are having where it is s number. Okay, so it won't consider this one. Again it will go to where you are having s number. Okay, so that it will go to internally this one and it will execute first this statement. Okay, here also first it will take the mass table and it will filter this one and it will do the grouping and it will take the having class. Okay, so in this one it will consider the your student number and some of the marks. Okay, so that will take as a s number. Okay, so now it will come up with the student details along with their total marks here. Okay, in this one it will calculate the, it will identify the max of sum. Okay, this from class now completed. Next what it will do, next it will go to another table. Okay, anyway this is already you are having that, directly it will come here. Okay, it will fetch here and in these two statements it will do the join here. Okay, so in this one what it will select, it will select the two columns. Okay, so now this entire result it will take as a max mk. Okay, now it come up with the mx max mk. Now with this result, these two results it will combine and it will do the join. Clear? Don't forget execution sequence. Execution sequence will be starting from this one only. First, it will go to select keyword. It won't execute any select class columns. It will go to next from class. Next, it will go to where class. If you are having any order by or sorry, if you are having any group by, it will do. And having, if you are having, it will do. Once everything is completed, then it will go for the order class. Clear? Yeah, tell me. Yes. Yeah. This one. This one, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one, okay, okay, okay. Yes. How you can get? You cannot calculate that one, right? Max of sum. What are all the values you are having with here? Grouping values. Okay. How many number of students are there? You can with this one you will be having this one. Okay. How you can get this one? Max of value here. Yeah, if you want, you can compare this one by using row number or by using max of sum. Okay, by using analytical functions, you can do that one. Here, I have not used the analytical function to make better understanding of with class. I have not used the analytical function here. Yes, yes, definitely we can reduce the number of iterations. Best approach will be so. This is my requirement is very small. Okay, who got the highest mark? This internally having maximum 3 to 4 steps. Okay, in real time there may be some different scenario. Okay, that will be very big. Okay, there will be having around 6 7 temporary tables if you want to create. Okay, that time that analytical functions may not help. Okay, here I am everything selecting grouping, and here, okay, let's assume you are not using the analytical functions here, max and max. Along with that, I am doing some concatenation operator in that substring you are doing, on that in string you are doing. So is it will help with analytical functions? There is no use. So definitely we will go with the with clauses and all now. Just regularly will use. It depends on the developer mindset completely. Which one he will feel better, okay, for himself, he will go with the with classes. By seeing your code, your manager will review. Of course your requirement will match with whatever they are expecting. Still your manager will review your code, why you are using, why you are looping this many times. By seeing this query, he will simply reject, because you are querying 6 million records twice. This is wrong. Okay. Yes, yeah. So that time what you will have to take care, you need to try to query only one time this Mars 11 table. So is, are you, are am I using any multiple times that table? It is a very bigger table. Only one time only I am using in my query. And also again, actually in above query, this query is executing twice. Okay. Again, this will also very cost, means it will take more time to do calculations and all. Okay, this one also I am querying only once. I am not repeating that code once again. Okay, see, this is till this execution only. This will be there in buffer. You are not storing permanently. You are not doing any DML operations here. Okay, you are storing, you are taking in the buffer memory. That's it. Okay, so there is no much this one. There is no much important with that one. Okay, once your query is executed, definitely that will be vanished. Your caching memory and all. Okay, so that you are utilizing. Of course, here you are using twice, but there is no option for that. That's why I'm using. But with this one, you are getting how many records? Only single record only you are getting. So your join is very easy. Okay, it won't execute, it won't take much time to execute the things and all. So that's where people will prefer to write the with clauses. Yeah. Yes. How many, see, why you are doing, especially why you are selecting this maximum mass, your requirement is what? Yeah, means maximum means only one record or not. Okay, maybe your assumption is two students got equal sum. Okay, let's 1001 1002 got 240 marks. Okay, with this one you will get the two records. Anyway you are doing the join here. Okay, so with this one you will get the two student details. Okay, so in your case 1001 1002 will be having same marks 240. So even though if you are having two student details, after making join with the student 11 table, you will be selecting the two records only with this one. Okay, that's why even though if even if you are not writing this one also, it won't take much time. Okay, it won't take n number of records. Actually you need to compare this one. You need to pick who got the highest marks. Those details only you need to pick. So you are doing the join here. Clear? Anybody have any doubts in the with class? You can try yourself instead of using analytical function. Okay, yesterday I have given this one. Okay, so try to make this query as a with class for your practice purpose. Same query. Okay, try to make as a with class. Okay, what I am doing here, transactional differences I am getting. Okay, by seeing this code, okay, how many times I am doing the transaction table query? Two times. Okay, and also inside that one we are doing n number of operations here. Okay, try to build that query with class. Okay, you will make little bit practice on this one with classes and all. Any complex query try to make as a try to fit in the with class, so that your query writing performance will get increased for you. Okay, with class won't reduce your code, it reduce your internal iterations. Okay, don't mind, don't forget that word. With class won't reduce your code, it reduce your internal iterations. Okay, okay guys, shall I continue, or you can bear some more time? Integrity constraints will take 3 days. Okay, we cannot do that one. Indexes also will take some time. Clusters, you should be aware of the index concept for that. DCL comments also won't cover in 1 day. Yeah, only logs is there. It will take more than 40 minutes. So already 8:40. Okay, we can continue Monday. Okay, tomorrow I will tell you if my brother came. I will request for the ETL class. Okay, actually I won't give class on ETL. Somebody will give that. I will request and I will confirm in the chart. Okay, SQL class will not be there. Okay, guys. ఒక్క నిమిషం